He was like, can you name the 6 other dwarfs that aren't happy? And do you know what? I was the only person on the mountain that day that could.
Really?
Can you name them?
Grumpy, sleepy, dopey, horny.
Nope.
Dumpy, sleepy, gropey. Gropey?
You said dumpy, sleepy, gropey.
Welcome back to the Mitch Churi Chat Show. I'm Mitch Churi. This is my chat show.
I'm Grace Guard.
Oh, it's going to be a big episode. I was at the Logies.
Oh, and I was in a car.
Grace was at a lesbian snow day weekend.
It's snow weekend. We didn't just go up and down for the day.
Well, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did.
We were all bunking in the same room, so.
No, none of that. No. Well, this isn't KS Live, so let's not go straight to smart.
Exactly. How was the Logies?
Oh my God. So first of all, everyone asked where Grace was.
And that's very flattering. Thank you so much. The
Kates asked where Grace was. Gretel Colleen said, where's your friend?
Where's the other one?
She said, where's your friend?
It's very like what your grandma says when you introduce her to your new boyfriend.
Oh my God. Stephen's girlfriend. Oh my God. We love a tangent. Stephen's bubcha. It was his granddad's 100th birthday this weekend.
Have some thoughts on that, but yeah,
his posthumous.
Posthumous 100th.
Yeah, he's dead. He died when he was in his 60s, but they celebrated his 100th. It was actually beautiful. We'll get to that. The Logies, everyone asked where Grace was. And can I tell you something? You know about this. And a little moment for the listeners of the chat show, because a win for us, like we always say, is a win for everyone.
Boat lifts all tides. No, rising tide lifts all boats.
The other way does not work. No. We were number 6th in the press pit.
Really?
Grace, do you remember not even a year ago, when we launched the Mitch Churi Chat Show and we did not have any show out, and I just left Kiss and people were like, what's he going to do? And we did our first interview.
Tyra Banks. On the freakier Friday red carpet.
Yep, at Westfield Bondi Junction. And we were second last on the media pit.
They were like, we don't know what this is. Just chuck him there.
They're like, we don't know what he's going to do. Put him at the end next to Harper's Bazaar Australia. They're a lovely team at Harper's Bazaar, to be honest. Very chic. But we still got Tyra because we're magnetic. Anyway, number maybe 6th, 7th. I'm trying to count.
What? So it was the big TV radio.
Yep, it was 7. Where it was broadcast on, 9, 10, the cheap seats, Angela Bishop, then it was ABC, then it was Associated Press, then it was The Guardian, then it was The Herald, and it was Sydney Daily Telegraph.
I think you've listed more than 6, but
we were under 10, and then we were the first non-press.
Traditional media.
Yep.
Good for us.
Yep. We were in front of pedestrian. I know. So we got a lot of chats. That's coming up. We're launching a new segment. We know that we do our culture cards on this show, but we're launching something new. I got Culture Quickies from all the celebrities.
I love this. Yeah. I think this is great.
So that's coming up on the show. We'll give you our review of Robert Irwin as host of the Logies, and some BTST of what happened, of course, and then all the great.
What is BTST?
Like behind the scenes tea.
All right. I was like, what does BTST stand for? I was like, behind the scenes. Truths? I don't know.
I got some BTST. Young Cook was there and he was...
love BTST as a thing. We can start. BTST.
No, BTST is in the boy band.
That's still just BTS.
T, if you've got goss. All right, how was the lesbian snow trip?
It was really nice. It was really nice. I was the only one that skied, so everyone sat there while I just went up and down the chairlift. I made so many friends. I made friends with this 60-year-old retiree.
Oh, the dream.
Who was like, what do you do? And I was like, I work on a podcast. And he was like, okay. He was like, I've got a dad joke for you. Maybe you can tell it on your podcast.
Okay, tell us.
And I really didn't think I would. So shout out to this unnamed 60-year-old retiree from Brisbane. He said, this is a true story, but they recently conducted a survey on the 7 dwarves.
Wait, sorry. This is a true story. It's part of the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
he set that up.
Yeah.
True story. Yeah. They recently conducted a survey on the 7 dwarves and 6 out of 7 of them aren't happy. It's so dumb.
That's great.
And I was there peak, oh, that's so funny. You got me.
Yeah. It's the altitude.
Then he was like, now I've got a quiz for you. We're not riding on the T-bar, mind you.
What's the T-bar? We don't all ski. We're not all rich from nepotism money.
The T-bar is just it's the letter T and it sits under your butt and pulls you up on the skis. So he's on one side of it. Well, the chairlift, you just sit there. This one, you kind of have to have some technique to ride it.
Oh, okay. Because it dumps you off, right, at the top.
Yeah. But you can don't sit on a T-bar.
Yeah. I've been to Grindelwald.
Yeah. Anyway, he was like, then I've got a quiz for you. And I was like, all right. Just love a T-bar quiz. He was
to be fair, you do love a quiz.
I really actually do. he was like, can you name the 6 other dwarfs that aren't happy? And do you know what? I was the only person on the mountain that day that could.
Really?
Can you name them?
No. Grumpy, sleepy. Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Grumpy, sleepy, dopey, horny.
Nope.
Dumpy, sleepy, gropey. Gropey?
You said dumpy, sleepy, gropey.
Handsy, mouthy. I can't.
Okay.
What are they? Tell us.
So happy, obviously. Yeah. Grumpy, sleepy, sneezy, doc, dopey, bashful.
So where'd Doc come from?
I don't know.
He's the leader of the pack.
It's been a long time since I've watched
Snow White. Well, there was all that controversy. Remember, Peter Dinklage was unhappy, or was Peter Dinklage
because
happy?
What was her name? Rachel Zegler was Snow White, and Gal Gadot.
No, I think the issue was that they didn't. Oh,
there was a lot of controversy in that movie.
They used CGI people as the 7 dwarfs.
Yeah.
And then I think everyone was like, well, little people could act in those roles. But then the controversy was, well, then you're just making them play dwarfs.
Yes, which is obviously a stereotype. It's a whole thing. And then there's, Gal Gadot.
Yeah, no, we're all across. I unpinned her from my Instagram in solidarity.
And thank you.
I actually think I removed that video.
Good.
Okay, well, good. Very fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Is there a video of you skiing we can place in the Apple Podcast video?
Yeah, but yeah, maybe. Okay. I'm embarrassed.
I haven't seen this yet. Roll the clip.
Wait, yeah, Grace! Yeah, Grace!
Jeez, you look so close. It's actually, well, I'm picturing Ned Flanders in The Simpsons when he's got that tight, when he's got his ass is real peachy. Was it cold? Because a lot of people are mad that there's no snow. It's all fake.
It's bit shit. It was a bit of a shit season. But it was still lovely to be there, and you can't complain.
No, you can't.
My thighs are still burning, though, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, because there's a lot of heavy work on the thighs.
Yeah.
Well, this weekend, yes, it was Stephen's granddad's posthumous 100th. Mm-hmm. So he passed away when he was, I think, 69, like 30 years ago, before I was born. And Stephen's dad, Victor.
And way before Stephen was born.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, I saw the home videos, because what Victor did, and this is actually beautiful, if I died young.
That's Stephen's dad, right?
Yeah. If I died young but still had enough time to have kids, how beautiful to think that if I died at 50, that my kids would then throw a 100th in my honour.
That is lovely, actually.
They did a PowerPoint presentation from the day he was born, and they had colourised photos. They did use Grok, which was a bit, but, to enhance that old photo. This man, guess what his name was? He's Polish.
Polish. Oh.
It translates to Mitch.
Oh.
Mikowski.
That's gorgeous.
He built Nazi tanks.
For the Nazis?
Against his will. He was enslaved, yeah.
Right.
He had to.
Yeah. You really set that up like it was a massive achievement, and I was like, hang on.
Me saying, what a good guy. No. He was pulled into a camp to make these tanks.
Yeah, my great-grandmother was in a forced labour camp too.
Where in?
Poland.
Get out.
Me and Stephen have bonded over this. We both have bubchas.
Yeah. Well, bubchas. Anyway, it was beautiful and actually very sweet, and I enjoyed it a lot and learned a lot about his heritage. And God, actually, I'll put a photo in. This is crazy. Look how much his granddad looks like young Stephen. We'll put this in the video too.
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Isn't that cute, that Polish, skinny Polish boy? Anyway, his bubcha goes to me, she goes, I like you. You bring my family together with laughter and love. I am okay
really
with you two, but which one is girl? Well, we can't have it all.
No, we can't.
It's a good question, you know? Whenever you're drunk, young girls, pivoting from bubcha, love to ask a gay couple who was top and who was bottom. It's just like question number 2, and I think everyone thinks it when they're talking to a gay couple. I even do it.
Yeah, my wife does it sober, completely sober. We'll be like, so you a top or a bottom? And it's like, Diana, we just met the man.
I think there's gaydar and then there's holdar. I think I can look at a gay couple and I can go, top.
But are you just stereotyping it, or do you just get vibes?
There's an energy.
Yeah.
Because there are so many top energy leaning men and women, or anyone really, and who top, but they're massive bottoms. Because you could give top energy.
I switch it up sometimes.
Of course, but there is a default
of
that
course,
you prefer.
And I'm a bottom.
Of course, pillow princess, of course.
No, I put in the work. I don't just lay there.
I don't think you put in the work.
I put in the work.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, I had a sexy dream this morning. This is really embarrassing. This morning, I woke up, and it's not a sex dream. I want to be very clear. Okay. Not a sex dream, but like a flirty dream. And you woke up and you're like, do I have a thing for this person?
Yeah. Do we know who it was?
It was John Edward.
Celebrity psychic.
Medium.
Medium. Maybe he's coming through.
Well, that's what I told my wife this morning, and Dinah was like, I think that means something.
Okay, so
I think that's deeply spiritual. I was like, me flirting with John Edward, I don't think is super spiritual.
I'll be honest. We had him in here a few weeks ago. He's on the show this week. He is a hot dude.
He's looking good.
He's jacked. I think it might be the spirits, but I wasn't getting horny for you or me.
No, I don't think he was horny for either of us.
I wasn't getting sex appeal.
No,
he looked it, but the energy
until
wasn't.
That dream, and I was like, I get it.
What happened? Was he using his powers?
No,
to
yeah,
he
was doing a reading for me. But he was like, I'm so fascinated by you and the spirits around you. Like, let's go for a walk. And he would like tell me these things. He left the office.
He was grooming you with the spirits.
No, I was fully into it.
You were consenting.
Yeah, but
that's a great way to go. I'm a psychic medium, and your great grandma says I need to rail you. She's telling me we need to have sex.
My grandma says we need to get it on.
Well, we've ruined the guest. That's the first time we've ever done that.
No, it's not.
We've announced the guest before they're knocking at the door. He's behind the door.
That's right. He's a psychic medium. He was coming through. He came into my dream this morning, so you would pre-announce that he was...
Got it. This was forced messaging.
Yeah.
Divine intervention. Well, he is coming up, and we'll tell you at the end, but he just didn't have anything for us. And I asked him...
And he really wanted a reading. You did not have anything. I wanted a reading,
and he's like, to be honest, you're evil. There's nothing inside you. He gave us a signed copy of his book. That's all at the end. All right, well, welcome to the show. If it is your first time listening, this is the Mitch and Jury Chat Show. We don't know if we have a whole bunch of new listeners, but I'll just pull it up.
I think from the numbers we do.
It truly is insane. We're at 37 million views in the last month, and the followers have doubled. So if you're new here, hi and welcome. Grace and I will recap the biggest pop culture stories in the zeitgeist that are happening, and then we talk about ourselves, and we have a celebrity guest on every week. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Episodes Mondays. Guest episodes, Tuesdays are this episode culture. Thursdays are the celeb guests, and then Saturdays addressing the rumours. Which there's many rumours to address. Should we start with some stories?
Yes, we absolutely
should. Congrats and commiserations, our segment where we say congrats to the big stories in the world and commiserations to the other stories that we think have to be spoken about but need to be snuffed down.
Absolutely. Congrats to Troye Sivan. He's released his new song, She's the Best.
Yeah.
This is... Okay, I love this. It's really good.
Yes, so She's the Best is the name of the album. It's the title track from the album. And he's released this music video star-studded.
Can I say, this song is not as good if you don't watch it with the music video. I listened to it and I was kind of like, oh, okay, like I don't mind it. And then I watched it with the music video and I was like, I fully get it. That's so good.
It's tearing his fan base apart though.
Really?
Yeah, there are some people, I mean, it's beautiful. It's a lot of like spoken word lyric singing, which I like. It's very A24, Charlie XCX sort of, I love it. Why don't we play you a bit?
Yep.
And we have...
And just imagine, if you haven't seen the music video, it's Troye Sivan, Nicole Kidman, Sasha Colby from Drag Race, all these beautiful women and queens and dolls, and it's really beautifully shot and really beautifully directed. So that's the vibe if you're listening to this for the first time.
Now, we're doing a 5-second review on YouTube, and Grace, look what's recommended on the top right.
1 hour of silence occasionally broken up by Michael Jackson.
We're not doing it.
No, we're not doing it.
But it's there. They want us to do it again. All right, She's the Best.
Night owl and somehow an early bird. She kind of just stays perpetually tired.
Oh, a slug. Nicole Kidman. So yeah, it's very, very kind of slow, spoken word. Can I say the chemistry between Troye and Nicole?
Palpable. That's Australian though.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest, go and listen to it after the show. It was a sleeper track for me.
Yeah.
At first, I love the visuals, but I'm like, I can't hear myself listening. But I've been listening to a lot of Slater, which is like you turn it on,
it's like up and about.
Yes, and then I listened to this in the car coming home from the Logies, and I'm like, oh, this is what I need it for.
Yes, it's really nice for a Sunday morning, sipping a coffee at the dining table.
Yeah,
sunlight pouring in.
It's gorgeous. And it's like I don't know if he's saying this or this is what sort of the world is, but an ode to womanhood.
No, he said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I agree. It's beautiful. I think it's an ode to his sister Sage.
Yes.
In a sense.
Well, Sage and all the women he's worked with. Like he worked with Nicole on Boy Erased. Charlie XCX has a very, very, very small cameo in it. But it was also like produced by her husband. Like it just includes all these incredible women that he's worked with over his career. And he's talked about how, he takes inspiration from them. He loves them. It's incredible. But the unfortunate comparison I've drawn, and I need to say, I say this with all the love and respect in the world, but it reminds me of there's this one lesbian I get on my For You page every now and then who just like shouts out a random woman. She'll be like, shout out to the woman who does this and does this. And like Troy's being like, you know, shout out to this woman who's always tired and who's a morning bird or like
always sleepy. Or,
yeah. This video just reminds me of Troy. Can you click on the link?
Oh, you've got the video.
I've got the video.
Yeah, okay. So you think this could be Troy's potential inspiration?
Yeah.
Where's the girl that takes midday naps? Gets takeout? Drinks Starbucks coffee? Enjoys cuddles and random sunset dates?
Okay, the music's just loud.
Yes.
Scrolls on her phone late at night?
Okay, so it's a wide, casting a wide net.
Oversized t-shirt.
Oh, okay, that's me.
Like, where you at, baby?
Oh, she's very close to a pool as well. She almost walked backwards into that
This is
pool.
her whole thing. She just like lists random qualities about a woman. She's on my For You page all the time.
I love you, lesbian Justin Bieber. That's what she looks like. Oh, it's such a wide net. That's not narrow. The first few, I'm like, okay, I get it, but she's just said any woman really that likes a baggy shirt.
Then she's like, where's the woman who never changes the gas and oil in her car? Like she just lists the most specific things, but that's the vibe the Troye Sivan video is giving.
That's Jenna
and
Gray.
I'm obsessed.
If you want to search Jenna Gray on Instagram. Happy for you, Troy. I think it's really nice. Congrats to Brookie. Cookie opened another store in Sydney, and congrats to her in the business, you know, Australian business doing well in this economy.
Okay, I didn't know she was Australian.
Brookie Cookie? Brookie's Australian.
I thought she was in all the like Crumble and...
I think it's an Australian version of Crumble.
Okay.
They commented on
I thought that was
videos. What?
No, the little guy.
Who? Cookie Man?
Cookie, no.
That's old
It's
school.
the one that's at Broadway.
I don't live at Broadway.
No, I know, but...
Oh, fuck. I'm so with you on this.
Yeah, the little guy. Butter Boy. Thank you.
Yeah. Brookie is a Brisbane-based bakery. Yeah, she's an Australian Brizzy lady. She's from Brisbane. Chunky cookies. It's like our version of Crumble. And I love it. I mean, $9.90 for a cookie seems exorbitant. But the only thing I think of when I see Brookie making these cookies is, remember in You? Did you get far into You that season on Netflix?
Oh, yeah. I think I fell off second last season.
Yeah, when Love makes a bakery, then she just starts killing people in the bakery and putting them in the walk-in freezer. That's all I see when I see Brookie. I'm like, someone raid that cookie restaurant. There's something going on. She just gives me YouTube cancellation. Remember when Tana was cancelling James Charles and it was that era? I don't know why. Just any sort of internet to brick and mortar restaurant.
Yeah.
Feels evil to me. Like if Donut Daddy came out with a donut restaurant, it would.
I think he does have a donut restaurant.
Yeah, but that came first.
Okay.
And I will defend that man.
Okay.
Anything that leads to him putting his cock in focaccia bread is fine. But anything after is worry.
Okay, gotcha.
His book is behind you. Be careful. Yeah.
Can I say that the sentence you put in the run sheet, it says, she give me love in you when she makes a bakery. I had no idea what that sentence meant. And now I'm like, oh, that's what that sentence means.
Brookie gives me love in you.
The show You.
In the show You, when she makes the bakery. Yeah, makes sense. Trust me.
Congrats to anybody who got to see Debra, Vance and Friends and Enemies live. Did you see this?
Yeah, I did. I'm so jealous.
Oh, so this was the characters from Hacks, our favourite show collectively. Debra, Vance and Ava performed like a 1 hour comedy special live as their character. Jean Smart and Hannah Einbeiner were performing as their characters. And I think it was for like a For Your Consideration Emmys event, but it was just like a 1 hour comedy special in LA that everyone got to watch, and I was so jealous.
So smart. Now, For Your Consideration, for the international listeners, it's like the Emmys and the Oscars, they're such big things in America that they actually hold these parties and buy billboards and send merchandise to the Academy who vote for the Emmys or who vote to nominate these big titles. They shower people with gifts and they buy billboards on Sunset Boulevard just to be considered.
How nice would it be to be in the Academy?
Oh.
And to get sent gifts like that.
We're not a part of any Academy, are we?
No.
I'm not a part of ARIA. I'd love to be a part of ARIA.
Yeah.
Because if you're in radio and you're in the industry.
I'd like to vote in the Radio Awards one day, RIP.
I don't think they're coming back.
I don't think so either.
I think it's going to be, the paywall awards one day.
Yeah. Shall we listen to a little bit of Debra, Vance and Friends and Enemies live?
You know, I met Jeffrey Epstein.
No. That's not. You cannot do that.
You don't know what I was going to say about Jeff.
Well, you're calling him Jeff, so that is already way too familiar for my comfort level.
Okay, first of all, I was not a fan of his.
Oh, that's brave.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
fine.
wow.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Okay, fine. Jeez. I will pivot to safer material. Okay. Do you know what race is ugly to me?
What? You
Ava just running on stage.
No, I was gonna say white. I was gonna say white. You love that shit.
Okay, great. Oh, it's so well written.
It's so good. And Paul W. Downs was there. Meg Stalter called in from jail for some reason as Kayla.
Fuck, that's funny.
Mayor Joe was there.
You know, I saw a great interview with Mayor Joe from the actress saying what it's like to work with someone living with Bell's palsy. She's got Bell's palsy.
I didn't know that.
That's why her lip droops, which is kind of like a character quirk. Like you can kind of see it a bit. But she's got Bell's palsy. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, that's very interesting.
I miss that show.
Me too already.
So much. They're going to sweep the Emmys. It's going to happen.
I think so. Well, with this, for your consideration.
Well, everyone is talking about whether it will be
the 5-season sweep for Jean
sweep.
Smart.
Yes, but they're worried she'll be knocked out by Lisa Kudrow for the comeback, which is the third season, and it was very good.
It was good. It was. Both would be so well deserved.
I agree. Congrats to Nova the lyrebird, who has mastered the art of imitating a camera shutter sound. This is incredible. And a local bird.
A local bird?
Yeah, a superb
named
lyrebird.
after the radio station?
The radio network?
Or the star?
That I have a casual contract with? No, I don't think so. Okay. Maybe. I mean, it's at Adelaide Zoo. So Nova. Nova Adelaide's powerful. It's a powerhouse over there. They do well. This lyrebird, guess what? Born in 1989. This bird's older than us, Grace. Moved to Adelaide Zoo in 2017, by the way. So this lyrebird gets around. So it's well travelled. And I think it just goes to show that when you get travelled, you can do amazing things in life.
I love a lyrebird.
Listen to this lyrebird. This is Nova, 37-year-old bird, stunning the world.
But it's also like an old school camera.
How do you do that noise?
Oh, it's talking to everyone.
Oh, even a kookaburra.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
You are showing off.
Oh.
You sound like a camera.
That's so cool.
That's so incredible.
He's
I love
so
a
beautiful.
lyrebird.
That bird is 37. It's a 40-year-old bird. That bird's the same age as Khloe Kardashian.
That's very impressive.
I think we don't talk about how amazing birds are enough. To mimic and to do that is such a skill.
You sound like the Podfather. R.I.P.
Oh no, I've turned into him.
Yeah.
Well, you either live long enough to... We're so bad at sayings. You and I know the first 12% of sayings. Well, you either live enough to die them, or you get there and you're not them. What's that little kid? It's like when you try to say the words that you are and you can't when you really want to be the best.
I love him. Congrats to friend of the show, Rosie O'Donnell. She appeared on Good Hang this week with Amy Poehler, and she's just so divine, isn't she?
She's so good. I listened to this whole interview.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm a massive Rosie O'Donnell fan.
I know. So this was the part of the interview that caught my attention.
Okay.
She was asked what it was like to film sex scenes on And Just Like That with Cynthia Nixon. She played the Virgin Mary, a nun. Lesbian. And this is what she had to say.
Her question was like, she was like, what was your bed scene with Cynthia Nixon like?
Horrifying to me because I was so nervous.
Yeah, I would be nervous too.
First of all, I love her. Like
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
Right? And have so much respect for her. And she called me and she's like, Ro, Michael Patrick wrote you a scene and it's with me. Will you do? I said, of course I'll do it with you, And then I read it and I'm like in bed with just the sheets and I'm like, oh my God. Like I only did one sex scene in my life and it was with Julian McMahon from Nip Tuck. And he was such a gentleman that I had a tube top on and like little underpants and I'm supposed to be naked. And he's got a little cock sock and he's like leaning, his arms are shaking because he doesn't want to put his body on mine, you know?
Yep.
And so finally after 3 takes, they said, we keep seeing the tube top. And I looked at him and he's this gorgeous, God rest his soul, gorgeous Greek statue of a man. He's a Kennedy in my mind. Like was just so perfect. And so I pulled down my tube top and I said, Julian, those are my boobs. And he said, nice rack. He said, and I said, really? And he said, yes. I said, oh, okay. And then I stood up to the crew. No, I didn't. But
She's so good.
She's so good.
I don't think I could do a sex scene with someone that I was into. Like Cynthia Nixon. That would be really hard.
We didn't say she was into her, to be fair. She just loves her as a person and an actor.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think I could do a sex scene.
Who's your number one?
My number one who?
Who's a celeb that you would crumble upon if you had to?
Plenty. Many, many, many.
Who would you Brookie cookie on? So I love Rosie O'Donnell because she's clearly such a fan of pop culture. She's a musical nut. She goes to every musical and she consumes so much.
She shouted out Rum Tum Tugger in the Jellicle Ball.
Yeah, I know.
She was like, he's so sexy. And I was like, fair, good.
What I love is she spoke about the concept of being re-famous, which is so true because she just moved to Ireland, her career, she left TV, mainstream media and was not really doing anything. And then I think when she did the tour to Australia and we saw it, she's really blown back up. And she speaks about seeing people after the show that her PR and publicists have organised.
No, she
and
doesn't.
how exhausting it is. And I'm like, she's going to talk about us. She's going to talk about you, me, Lisa Wilkinson, and Abby Chatfield chewing her ear off at Opera Bar at midnight.
About Cher.
Cher's very depressed, you know.
Cher's very depressed.
And I was like, you lying bitch, Rosie O'Donnell, because you gossiped like you.
She kept the conversation going.
She said to Grace, goes, I just want to say, because the whole bit on our show was that you wanted to ask Rosie O'Donnell about the Cher and Rosie Christmas song. And you did, and she loved that question. And yeah, for new listeners, Rosie O'Donnell admitted to us that Cher's very depressed.
Yeah, she leant into me and she whispered, she said, Cher's very depressed, you know.
She gave Grace an exclusive. And the best part is I said something about Oprah. She goes, listen here, Oprah, who builds a school in Africa and names it after themselves? Not even Nelson Mandela did that. I mean, come on. There's not much Oprah in Oprah.
Not a lot of Oprah in Oprah.
Not a lot of Oprah in Oprah. She's so good.
So good.
If you haven't listened to our Rosie O'Donnell interview, go back. It was in the first 5. I think.
Yes. We had a real strong run.
We really peaked soon. John Edwards, sorry, bud. Oh, that's great. Anything else to congratulate?
No, that's kind of all I've got.
That's all I've got. Yeah, we've done Nova the Lyrebird. That's really all I wanted out of it.
That felt like a me story.
Well, I saw it. I knew you'd love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And the Podfather. I know he listens. Shout out the Podfather.
Where is he? Slovenia? Something like that.
He's really he's nailed the
I
style.
love the bird stuff. The little pop up when he sees a bird. That's a really good add-on.
Well, we bought him that binocular with the gift we gave him.
I forgot about that because it was when I was in Europe.
That's fine. You haven't transferred me, but it's not a problem.
That's all right.
I put it on the company anyway.
Thank you.
The Podfather, let's go to TikTok because I only see him on the Mitch Cheery Chat Show TikTok. And he always comes up because we only follow Appliances Online, Simon, you and me. So when you go to Friends, it's just us. Here we go. He's in Albania.
Oh, good for him.
Driving in Albania.
Dua Lipa's from, and BB Rexa, and Rita Ora.
Oh.
They're all from Kosovo.
Well, we can kick this off. Commiserations to One Night Only. One of, unfortunately, the worst films I've seen in the last decade.
The concept of a sex purge movie is very funny.
The concept of a sex purge movie that is at its core so unpolitical is hysterical to me. So One Night Only is the Callum Turner film, and I went to the premiere, saw Callum, met Callum actually, and because Brittany Hockley was hosting, our dear friend, and we met, and it was very sweet. Anyway, the movie is so bad.
It's about the concept that singles can only have sex one night a year, right?
Correct, unless you're married. There's a fascist government that don't want. It's obviously rooted in a religious state and a Christian-run state, which they never touch on. But you can only assume. Otherwise, what's the point of only married people? A sensor gets implanted on your wrist. You can choose the design. Don't worry. And if it's green, that means you're married and you can have sex whenever you want. But if it's red, you cannot have. You can only have sex one day.
So if you're married, can you have sex with other married people? Does it have to be your husband or wife?
No, it has to be your partner. It matches to them.
Right. Because I was going to say that's a loophole otherwise.
No, and it's a biosensor that matches rise in pheromones and sex hormones. Is
divorce legal in this country?
They don't get to it because he runs a pizza shop.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say otherwise you just marry your friends with benefits.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. They just talk about the pizza quite a bit.
Okay.
And he runs around the city and goes to 9 different parties. So
trying
many
to hook
plot holes. Yeah. And I almost don't mind a dumb, silly premise, but in the landscape that we're currently living in, i.e. the end of sort of democracy as we know it and stage capitalism, it's odd that they don't touch on any of the fact that we could in the foreseeable future get there, especially in the United States. Especially
if you're queer as well.
Well, that's the thing. oh, God forbid these straight men finally are discriminated in some instance, and they don't. It's hell. It's hell. It's like, yeah, welcome to the last 30 years we've only really been able to be out and proud.
Yeah,
that was
a
the
shame
queer
because
existence.
The concept is so silly and it could be so fun, but it's just, yeah. I haven't seen it. I probably
You
won't.
should go and watch it. I didn't like it. So commiserations to that. Commiserations to Gamble on Traitors. Did you see this? Are you watching Traitors?
I'm behind. I want to. I just haven't had a minute to catch up. I've been very busy at my lesbian ski weekend.
It's true. And that's fine. You'll be back next week.
Yeah.
So Cosima DeVito. Fuck. See, I'm part of the problem. Is on Traitors. And they all thought she was a traitor. They were voting her out.
Oh, and nobody could spell her name.
Well, no, nobody could spell her name because it's Cosima
DeVito.
Correct. Which is hard because it's like the A at the end of Cosima. You'd want to put at the end of Cosima DeVito. It's just like it ends in the same.
Yeah.
I'm trying to justify it for
Gotcha.
them. Okay, so they're all voting for Cosima and they're showing Gamble who wrote, you write the name down on the piece of chalk when you're banishing someone, and it's just so good. She doesn't spell it right, but Cosima, it's just gold. Watch.
I'm a girl. Please put an A at the end of that. Thank you.
Ready? Ready? Just wait.
Cosimoa.
She didn't get rid of the O. She added an A after the O. So Cosimoa.
Yeah, because in Italy, Cosimo, man, Cosima, woman.
Oh, see, I'm not even smart enough to get what she meant. I just thought she was like, I'm a girl. We know that. Fuck, that's funny. Traitors is so good. And Cam Merchant is back.
Oh, good for him.
Imagine
we really thought he was going to not turn up again.
Being booted out of any reality show on day one would truly just cut you real fucking
being
deep.
the first out
would
suck.
Would be the worst existence known to man. And I'm glad that he got back.
I feel like it would really stick with you.
Yeah, it depends. We might have to ask him.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We have to ask him. We don't really know otherwise because I'd imagine. Because you get booked on that thing and he's got so much time to build up.
And then you have
excitement.
like a year of being like, guys, I'm going to be on this show.
Yeah.
And then to get booted immediately.
I know. We'll get Cam on. I'm closer to Jules than I am Cam. So I can get Cam through Jules. All right.
Commiserations to Harry Potter fans. They've thrown an absolute hissy fit about Dobby's grave.
I saw this, but I don't know.
This is insane.
Okay, whatever.
So essentially I don't know all the politics about it, but they were going to put a cable from England to Ireland, essentially.
For internet or something.
United Kingdom to Ireland, whatever. I'm not good at geography.
Yep.
And then they spoke about it on a podcast and they realised that the cable was going to go through Dobby's grave, which is a fictional gravesite for a fictional character from a fictional book on a beach in Wales.
Yeah.
And they apparently got hundreds and hundreds of calls complaining about this to the point where they've had to move where the cable's going. And now it's going very close to some real Bronze Age remains.
And no one cares.
Nobody cares.
3 historians.
Because thank God for Dobby's grave, it's untouched.
So sorry, we're going to dig up some Bronze Age, potentially Odysseus's boat from the Odyssey. That was the Bronze Age.
It was, yes.
And they're going to leave a fictional character's grave untouched.
Yeah. But also, couldn't you put it there and then put Dobby's grave back on top? I don't know how cables work.
Yeah, because there's no actual boat. There's no elf there.
No. He's not real, guys.
Hold on. Can't a cable... Those cables aren't they're not like the depths a beach cabana would go to. You're talking kilometres underground.
I have no idea how cables work.
Neither do I. We don't really. We're too pretty for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in two minds about this because it's very funny.
I think I'd be more on board if it was anything other than Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know we love to hate the Harry. No, you know what? I love the Harry Potter fan base. And I think ever since we all ended up, hating J.K. Rowling for the disgusting turf that she is, it's just galvanised the Harry Potter fan base for me.
I was never into Harry Potter, so it was very easy for me to turn my back on JK.
Yeah. No, I turned my back when I got fat shamed on the Hogwarts ride.
I remember. I wasn't there, but you've told me about it.
On this show?
Yeah, with Aisha D. No, with Tyra Banks.
Did I? Oh no, we had to cut it.
Yeah.
Exclusive!
Ooh.
Yeah, we had to cut that from that episode with Tyra Banks because it dabbled with the concept of fat shaming.
And
her PR were like, you have to remove anything that is to do with fat shaming.
Yeah.
Just given her history. But I'm like, it's my story. I fat shamed myself.
Yeah, but they didn't want her anywhere near it.
Let me tell you,
I
Greg.
forgot that. So, okay, you can tell that story again.
Thank you. I've got permission on the show. So I was at the Hogwarts World in Universal Studios, Harry Potter World. And I'm not a Harry Potter fan, set the scene. And this was I was a bigger boy. I was about 165 kilos. And I was in Harry Potter with my partner at the time. And we were on Hagrid's Brigadoon Express. Like, you know how he rides that fucking motorbike?
Yeah.
And he's got the sidecar.
Yep.
That's the ride. Like, you get on it, but it's on like a shopping centre-esque travelator. Like the ones at the airport that are flat, that move.
Love those.
Yeah. And you walk on and you get on and there's a bunch of these motorbikes that you sit on, and then you've probably got like a good 45 seconds to get on, get comfortable, pull the hoist down, and then you're off and you fly through Hogwarts. And I go on there and it's very interactive. Have you been?
No, I haven't.
So interactive. They're all in character, as in they're sort of Hogwarts sort of staff, and they're magical creatures, and they've just left Hogsmeade, so they're like either orcs or magical creatures. People in character. So they're like, welcome to Hogwarts, traveller. You need a mead. Hop on and Hagrid will take you. Yeah, Hagrid will take you on. I'm like, oh, cool. So I get in the sidecar and it does like it does lean a little. And the elf goes, one too many butterbeers for you, young traveller. And I go, sorry? And it's moving. And I'm like, we got 20 seconds before we're flying. And he goes, why don't you head and get a wand at Ollivanders? And I go, no, I'm happy on the ride. And he goes, get the fuck off. You have to get off. I'm like, what? Drops character. You're over the weight limit. Get off. Like full accent. I'm like, oh. So, then my boyfriend's like, do you want me? I'm like, you go.
That's fine. Enjoy Hagrid's ride.
Let's go, me friend. He flies off with Hagrid. And then he goes, through the back door, down the exit, take the right, second stairs. We're in Hogwarts. He like opens this fake door, pushes a bookcase, and it's just a white fire escape. And I'm like, oh, the illusion is ruined.
Do you know what's crazy though? Hagrid, famously a big guy.
Yeah, yes. He's a giant.
He's a big guy.
No, I think he is a giant.
Crazy that Hagrid's ride.
And also in America. Yeah, I'm in the land of Disneyland, famously, those Disney adults. Anyway, that was the story that the one thing that Tyra Banks made us cut was that story. Okay, commiserations to, I don't know why I put it here, the Jonas Brothers, but I think it's more of a congrats. I guess ticket prices, commiserations to your wallet. The Jonas Brothers have announced they're coming to Melbourne next month to headline the halftime show at the NFL's first ever regular season game in Australia.
Love this. Congrats.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say on that.
No,
but
neither.
I guess it's cool that the NFL's coming.
So NFL is a different sport.
Yeah, it's American football, the National Football League.
Don't we have enough?
Well, yeah, but I think it's big down here.
You've got AFL, NRL,
Rugby League.
Is that different?
Yep.
We've got plenty.
Yeah, I like that the NRL's going big in America now.
In Vegas.
Yeah, I think that is cool.
Yeah.
Because ours is like gladiator style shit. No head, no helmets. Actually, I shouldn't be endorsing that because a lot of them get those head knocks
those ears.
Yeah. Cauliflower ears, yeah. I think the issue is actually the brain damage that they get. But my dad has awful cauliflower ears. He's having a rough week. He got bottom surgery. Right? Yeah.
You can't call it bottom surgery.
He did get bottom surgery.
I know, but it's famously another thing.
On his bottom. Yeah, yes. He didn't transition. Anything else to commiserate?
Yeah, I've got one.
Okay,
Commiserations to the UK radio station that mistakenly aired reports that King Charles died.
Oh, they do this quite a bit.
So this happened back in May, but they've just been told that they breached 2 broadcast codes.
Oh, the radio legislators work so slowly.
I know they do. But essentially, there was somebody doing an OB on the what was it? It was the Barry Marsh show.
Okay,
he was
an outside broadcast.
Off-site. Yes. They had a staffer in there on the computer, probably paneling, pushing the buttons. But the staffer saw that there were 3 files announcing King Charles's death, and he pressed play out of curiosity to hear what it was, and it completely overrided what was going to air to play it. He played 3 pre-recorded statements before realizing what had happened. The third one said that news media confirmed King Charles died. The national anthem was then played before one of the statements was repeated. There was then 16 minutes of silence.
Jesus.
It's so funny.
Imagine being a listener. You'd think he was dead.
Yeah,
like the silence and then the 3 alarms.
Yeah. But I guess the reason why they've breached broadcast codes is because there's a responsibility to responsibly report news.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. But
was it on the BBC? Was it the public broadcaster?
No, it was on Radio Caroline, which I'm not familiar with.
Right.
Yeah.
Gee, Caroline must have a big ego. She got a station.
No, this is my favourite part. Dobby's grave, hundreds of calls. Announcing King Charles died, 2 complaints.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works, baby. Oh, we laugh. All right, so we talk about the Logies. Oh my God, I was at the Logies representing the Mitch chat show. Had a great time, and I thought, how can we, because we want this show to have, it's a chat show, and we love having guests on them. This is the conundrum that we've got. We get offered all these mini little red carpet spots and these junkets for like 3-minute interviews with people. But I took the spot at the Logies, and I have come up with something. It might work, it might not. I'd be interested if you liked it to let us know. We've come up with this.
Culture Quickie.
Little quickie. So we do our culture cards on the show. So I asked a bunch of celebrities at the Logies their culture cards, their moment in culture that they wanted to discuss.
Okay.
We got some great moments.
This is good because sometimes in the past we have sprung it on people and they've really, like, remember what the first one Tyra Banks said at the Freakier Friday red carpet?
Yeah.
Ice cream coloured makeup.
Yeah. The very first culture card that we've never spoken about was Tyra Banks' ice cream coloured makeup. It was terrible.
Tyra Bankstown, when she came back, way better.
Well, we had that Tyra interview.
Yeah.
And then we had such good chemistry, remember? And her PR were like, Tyra loved you. That's why we're like, we'll get her for the launch party. And I think that's really what got it for us.
I think so too.
For the launch episode. So before we get to get our culture cards from a bunch of celebrities, have you seen Robert Irwin's opening monologue?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Robert Irwin, 8 out of 10.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, he went full Jackman style. So he opened the show. First person you see, my great friend, Casey Donovan.
Excellent.
Casey Donovan performed. I haven't told that story because I'm legally not allowed to tell you why Casey Donovan has me blocked. But I'll get there one day.
One day.
When the NDA dies. And she opened, it sounded amazing as she does. And then Robert did a full dance opening.
So he didn't sing, he just danced. Because he won Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. And he just danced. And it was good. I don't love like live dance.
Wow. Okay.
It just doesn't. No.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
I know.
Continue.
It just doesn't hit the itch for me. Like it's not. It doesn't get me going.
Cool.
I don't like those dance movies and. That's why Glee doesn't sort of get me going because I hate singing and dancing live. I'm so sorry.
Isn't your whole thing that you're a theatre kid?
Theatre, yeah.
So which one are you lying about?
No, I love theatre. I love the camp and pageantry and the drama of it all, and I love a musical. But I don't like.
But you
dancing.
hate singing and dancing
when they're performed. Like if someone was like, I hate live concerts. It's a real fine line. Drama and theatre and musical are different because it's camp, it's characters.
Okay, yeah.
But Robert Irwin dancing at the Logies. He did a great job, had many jokes. A great joke about Karl Stefanovic. He said,
I did enjoy that. I did see that.
Yeah, that Karl Stefanovic, if he were here, there's a seat reserved for him on the right, the far right. So good. Made a joke about Hughesy. They want to reboot Hughesy losing it, referencing just his ridiculous.
Just a segment on his radio show.
Yeah, an old segment. And then obviously because he's now screaming on social media, which I thought was powerful. A point that you made, I don't know if you'll make it again, when we were talking about this outside in the prep, that we were happy that he went there.
Yes. I don't know that. Well, I kind of got the vibe that they were secretly conservative.
Yeah, well, no,
as in the Irwins.
Yes. No, I also think they've never spoken about it, so we didn't know where they stood.
They're very apolitical usually.
So I like that he went that way. It's like, oh, he's good. He's on it. He's on the right side. I thought he was really funny, a little canned at times. Like that's my only note. But he's a 22-year-old kid. When he got his Logie, he's 6'7".
What did he? Oh, cute.
Yeah, I know.
What did he win for?
I think Best Entertainment Presenter.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, but he didn't win the gold. The gold Logie went to Sam Pang.
Was this Sam's first Logie win? Gold?
First, he's won before, but this is his first gold Logie nom and win.
Do you know what? Good for I'm glad he won.
I'm glad he won. I think he's talented, but I thought it was Julia Morris's year.
Yeah.
You'd have to be pretty gutted getting nominated 5 times because you think if it's not one of those 5.
Surely 5 nominations equals 1 Logie.
Well, Amanda Keller's the same. She's been nominated 6, I think, and hasn't won.
Yeah.
I love it. It was too long, the ceremony, but
award shows are always too long, though.
I just love being at the Logies. You know, like and Robert at the end to announce the gold Logie, he brought out Mazda Sabansky.
Magda Sabansky?
That's her name.
You said Mazda.
He brought out Honda Jazz.
I was like, what?
Magda Sabansky. It's a hard one.
Magda Sabansky.
I was so focused on Sabansky that I fucked up Magda. Marga Sabansky. Make America Great Again, Sabansky. It was really funny. He pretended she was an intern at Australia Zoo and she was she looked like in an Australian Zoo outfit. She had an arm sling on like she's an intern that's struggling. And then she turned around to get the gold Logie and her back was shredded like with blood.
That's really
and tatters,
funny.
like she was attacked by a tiger.
That's so funny. Yeah.
She gave it to Sam. It was great. I thought overall, I love the Logies. It was fun. There was a nice vibe. They all went political and sort of took a jab at those turning conservative, which I think was nice. They mocked Carl Sandilands. It was a nice night. Nice night for us. Us on the left.
I love that being your only thing. They mocked Kyle Sandilands. It was a good night.
Well, I mean, other than that, like the awards, like what Mustard Dog wins and Tipping Point Australia and Todd Woodbridge.
Do you know, for so long I thought Mustard Dogs were like the inspired unemployed. I just thought they were like a gang of boys that did pranks. And then turns out actual dogs.
Separate, yeah. Mustard Dogs. What do Mustard Dogs do?
They train to like herd sheep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I actually started watching it because my dog really enjoys it.
I'm sure. I'm sure Rumi does.
Puppies that are trained to herd sheep.
All right, so should we do some culture quickies?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I asked all these guests on the red carpet what their moment in culture they're currently obsessed with is. The audio's interesting, and we don't have to go through them all. Okay, this is a fun exercise because these are guests that we might not potentially ever have on the Mitch Cheery Chat Show, but they're Australian icons, i.e. Lee Sales. You know Lee Sales, Australian journalism. Icon.
I know the name.
Lee Sales, ABC, integrity of the backbone of this woman. Guess what her culture card was?
I know like this is ridiculous, but I'm just rewatching Girls.
Oh, Linda Dunham.
Because I read her book when it just came out and it sent me back into this series. My God, it's so good.
It is really Lee Sales. It's amazing.
Excellent.
And you know the amount of people that said that they were rewatching Girls? There was 4 girls rewatch culture cards.
Really?
On the Logies red carpet.
I keep trying to watch it. I can't get into it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's not for me.
Oh, the Kates.
These are the Kates who ran up to us and were one and said, "Where's Grace?"
Excellent.
These are the Kates. We love them. Our friends of the show.
You're obsessed with Bob Irwin. That's
like McLennan's under strict instructions. Bob Irwin. I'm obsessed with him.
She keeps playing me videos of Bob talking about birds or talking to people about birds. Or
he's an angel.
It's like stalker vibe.
I had a dream about him the other night.
Like you.
And all it was that I passed him in a hallway. And I said, "Oh, congratulations on your career. You're doing very well." And he said, "Thanks so much." And then he walked on.
Preston just walking past in the background.
No, that's because the way it works is the PR and the publicists say, "Do you want Matt Preston?" And he came up to me and said, "Do you want Matt Preston?" I said, "Yes." So Matt was hovering, but the Kates and I just gossiped and Matt Preston left. That was Matt Preston leaving the Mitch Cheery Chat Show over the record. Anyway, the Kates waffle on about Rob Irwin. I was confused because I thought they were talking about Bob Irwin, which is Steve Irwin's dad.
And now, how would you know that?
Oh my God, as if you don't know Bob Irwin.
I don't know Bob Irwin.
When Steve Irwin passed away, God rest his soul, and they had that big televised funeral, the kids were babies. So it was very much Terry and Bob.
Well, I remember Bindi did that incredible speech.
Yeah, we all remember where we were when Bindi spoke. But Bob was Steve's dad, and he was very involved.
Okay.
And then they named Robert after Bob.
Oh,
after
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, next up is, oh my God, Michael Usher.
From Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, from Dancing with the Stars, who we saw dance.
We did see
he
dance.
Struggled.
The Viennese waltz. It was fine.
Your memory, your ability to retain the most unnecessary information. Then I ask you something that we need to know, and you're like, I don't know the password for our TikTok. But Michael Usher did the Viennese waltz when we went to the Dancing with the Stars taping.
Live episode of Dancing with the Stars.
Journalist.
Yeah.
He won last night for his coverage of the Bondi terror attacks.
Certainly not for... Oh, sorry.
What?
I was going to say certainly not for Dancing with the Stars, but then I didn't realise you were going serious.
No, that's all right. Well, that's what he won for, and it was great coverage. He was up all night reporting on it. Anyway, this is his culture card, a hard-hitting journalist, Michael Usher.
I do use a lot of trashy tabloid TV to get away from news coverage. Like Below Deck. Any of the Below Decks suck me in. So
Below Deck fan is so good.
And even on my social media feeds, because they're now coming up more often,
so
I'll get stuck on them for quite a while. In fact, I started following a few of them as well. The Kiwi deckhand, or anyway, it's interesting. Yeah.
Have you ever dabbled in Real Housewives?
Housewives.
Early on, I liked the OG Housewives, not the current ones. Okay. I reckon they've ruined the franchise.
Incredible hot take.
Is that not the best?
That's so good.
From Australia's premier journalist.
That's so good.
Yeah, I love that. All right, next up, Bridie. You know
Bridie Drake?
Yeah, Bridie Drake. And not her boyfriend.
Okay.
It's her brother.
Yeah, because they have the same last name.
Yeah, did not know. Ask them what it's like on their first Logies, insinuating they were a couple. They weren't. Okay. I think we've got Bridie coming up on the show in a couple of weeks for her Netflix documentary.
See that, yep.
So anyway, this is her culture card.
Okay, cat's eye. But 2 of their members went on hiatus. So I'm hooked on that. Why did Sophia go on hiatus? That's what's in my For You page.
What do you think is happening?
I think she just needed a break. Manon is never coming back.
Yeah.
That's
Manon.
from what I've been told through TikTok. I don't know though.
Okay.
All allegations.
Yes.
But I don't know about Cat's Eye. What's going on?
I think there's something dark at play.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not on camera, so I can say that, but I think there's something dark happening.
Explain a bit more.
Okay, there's a hook. She'll be back on the show and we'll explain some more.
yeah.
And his culture card was the Sydney city of Woy Woy.
On the Central Coast.
Yeah.
It's where my great-grandmother lived.
I know, I mentioned that. I actually lied and said you were from Woy Woy.
I'm not from Woy Woy.
I needed to connect.
That's fine.
Amanda Keller. What a woman.
She looks gorgeous in that blue.
She's 64.
Incredible.
She looks amazing. This is her culture card.
It's daggy to say, but I've been deep diving.
Sorry, my camera angle was off. So if you've got Apple Podcasts, you'll be able to watch these.
Apologies, yeah.
But yeah, Grace wasn't there, so I couldn't fix my camera angle. And the lovely girl from Woman's Weekly who kept telling me that it was off and fixing it for me, thank you.
Diving into yacht rock.
Yacht rock?
Yacht rock.
The eye contact with yacht rock.
Do you not know what yacht rock is, Mitch? Yacht rock is a genre of music
Forgot that
that's
one.
kind of West Coast, cruisy, beachy. It's Doobie Brothers, it's Christopher Cross, it's a bit of Steely Dan.
Yes.
There's a whole genre of Kenny Loggins. A lot of their songs are awful, but the genre itself, Hall & Oates, I'm deep diving.
Is it coming back?
It has never gone.
It's never gone. Thank you,
Amanda Keller.
Amanda Keller. Yeah, I don't know if I'll listen to yacht rock, but I kind of get the appeal. Polling yo, this is Pose.
A lot of people renovating in Europe.
Same as us.
Yeah, and
We
it's
love
cheap.
this.
It's like
$1, £1.
It's not real.
€1.
What do you think's happening there? Like, is it a scam?
No, it's not. It's because the whole of Europe is falling apart. They need people to come in and repair and you know, but also I'm very into real crime.
True crime. Yeah, she loves true crime. Relatable queen. That's so funny that we see those. It's great when you see a celebrity who get the same stuff on your For You page.
Yes. I love the idea of celebrities scrolling.
Me too. And she's so rich. She hosts MasterChef that clearly she'd be able to, buy one of those £3 houses in Europe. Brittany Hockley and Laura Byrne.
Oh, I miss them. I haven't seen them in ages.
I know we had a radio show with them. They're personal friends of ours. We've been waiting for their culture cards for quite a while. Interesting from them both.
Obsessed with Traitors, but
Brittany.
I'm also obsessed with true crime, Lindsay Clancy, and I'm also obsessed with. I know that's it.
Oh, mine's Traitors. I don't know if you can be obsessed with the Lindsay Clancy case. It's kind of grim.
Obsessed with justice.
Oh yeah. No, I am because I feel like it's taking some twists and turns.
This is the most.
Brittany interviews herself now.
Brittany takes the microphone.
Have you seen Stan after the dinner party?
And then they plug their own show. I'm cutting them off. I love them, but I'm cutting them there. That is the most Brittany and Laura interaction. Brittany says something about true crime that's a bit, she needs the context to explain that someone's actual murder trial of kids that were killed. And then Laura's like, well, it's actually grim. And it's...
We should catch up with them soon.
We should have them on the show.
We should.
I can't believe it's almost been a year and we haven't had two of our dearest friends
They're
on the
very
show.
busy.
Gretel Colleen as well. She's coming up on the show in a couple of weeks. We've recorded that.
She is, yep.
Gretel is currently wanting to be a witch. That's her culture card.
Well, I've just started rereading Women Who Run with the Wolves, which is quite an old book, but it's about women in mythology and spiritualism. I've got a vaguely distant, objective view about this, but I'm wondering if I'm a witch.
So, thank you, Gretel. Sort of like not what we were after, but I'm so intrigued. This is what she does in her off time.
I love that for her. And it makes sense.
Gretel thinks she's a witch.
The Kates and Nina Oyama.
Yes,
Not the Kates, sorry, that's Kate Box.
That's Kate Box.
But the
and
Kates adjacent.
Yes, these are the stars of Deadlock. Nina Oyama, she's hosted this show in your absence.
Yes.
She's done many a culture card.
I love Nina.
Last night at the Logies, only had this to say.
I don't know. I just got a Brazilian wax and it took my whole brain away. It was so painful.
It's like a Samson thing.
Yeah, it like brain wipes me. Like all I can think about is the lady that waxed my pussy.
Okay, thank you.
The comparison to Samson and Delilah.
I don't get it.
So Samson and Delilah, it's a story in the Bible where Samson is like super, super strong, but then his hair gets cut and that's where all his power is. So he loses all his strength.
So Nina Oyama lost her strength via pussy wax.
That's really funny.
She's just the comedic talent
so
of our
good.
time. I'm Andy Lee from Hamish and Andy. I know. Did I do well or did I do well?
You did really well. I'm sad I didn't go now.
I've been watching old Saturday Night Live episodes of when Adam Sandler was on, Chris Farley and Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it.
Do you have a sketch? I watched more Cowbell recently.
That's classic.
It's classic.
The one I watched this morning was Adam Sandler. I'd never seen it before, but Adam Sandler as like a teenager asking the next door neighbor whether he could water the plants while they went away.
Right.
And then it just goes from there. It's very weird.
Yeah.
So good.
Might have had to see that one.
Real visual medium. Courtney Act.
I love Courtney Act.
Who is wanting to come on the show.
I would love to have Courtney on.
Courtney loved our work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, was a fan of the work.
She'd seen it?
Well, Courtney, we follow each other.
Oh, I love Courtney Act.
I know, I love Courtney too. This was a great culture card.
Gretel Colleen. Yep. Free the Refugees. Merlin.
Excellent.
Yeah, and short and sharp, got it.
She gets it.
In fact,
she gets it.
I said to everyone, because I had to set it up.
I was going to say, whatever you said to them, you've done really well because they were giving you very good answers.
Guess what I said?
What did you say?
Hello, Mitch, Jury. One question for you all. We're a pop culture show. We ask all our guests for a moment in the culture to discuss. Lee Sales is rewatching Girls. Michael Usher loves The Housewives. And they all went, oh, I've got something.
Yeah, great.
Because you think Michael Usher would not, so they kind of understood that you want something obscure. Yeah.
Excellent.
And how many times have I brought up Merlin and
many
what
times.
happened? It's such a great moment. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the first and I don't think the last.
Culture Quickie.
That's really good. That can be a little segment we do if we do the red carpet. Because we were wondering what to do with the red carpet stuff.
I think Culture Quickies is great.
I think that's fantastic.
I don't think we add them to our wall of culture cards.
No.
They're not that good.
No, that we need the proper sit-down, thought-out culture cards. That's really good.
Yeah, did you like that?
I loved that.
I missed you, and I would love to have you there.
Yes, I would. It was just annoying that I happened to plan the Lesbian Ski Weekend.
No, I fully understand.
Yeah. Maybe the Arias, I'll be there.
Potentially. That was fun, and the camera angles were terrible. But I just couldn't do it.
It looked, considering it was just you by yourself, you did a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm sorry I wasn't there.
A lot of people, you know what was really cute and validating, and we're doing a long episode today, sorry. But so many publicists, I could tell, wanted their guests to come with us. It was really nice. There was this one gay publicist that worked for Lee Sales, and I've met Lee Sales and interviewed her, but she wouldn't know me by name. And this beautiful little twink that worked for the ABC or SBS, wherever she is now, was like, oh, you have to do Mitch's show. Oh my God, Mitch, we've got Lee. I get
incredible.
I get it. This is the show to do.
Yep.
And we had so many people come to our show. We should be proud.
That's so lovely.
We should be proud.
Thank you all for supporting this show because, if it was just us shouting into the void, we wouldn't have the pool that we are having at the moment, which is really, really special.
We have guests coming out our wazoo. Oh, and I should say, we did say we wanted to make a bunch of different publications. This week, we've done so well. Page 6. We made page 6 again.
Should we save that for addressing the rumors? Maybe that's
Absolutely.
the hook.
Okay. We made page 6, and that's a hook.
Excellent.
Shall we do our culture cards?
Oh my God, we haven't even done our culture cards.
We'll burn through them.
Okay.
Mine is like a quick, simple trend. You go first because mine's really quick.
My culture card this week.
These are the moments in culture, just like you heard, that Grace and I are obsessed with.
Not Census Night, that was last week.
Geez, you're saving onto those for a rainy day.
Chanty Beluga.
Shut up, Grace.
No!
This is the first time in the history of the show Grace and I have a matching
Chanty Beluga.
Culture card. Chanty Beluga.
She's so good.
Chanty Beluga is the funniest person on the internet right now.
That's so funny. So Chanty Beluga, if you're not across, she's just a woman on Instagram.
She's a comedian.
She's a comedian, yes. Who has created the character Chanty Beluga, and she just plays out being Chanty Beluga in real life situations.
So Chanty Beluga isn't real.
She's not a real person,
well,
unfortunately.
in my mind, Chanty Beluga exists.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. So Chanty Beluga, we'll play you a bit of Chanty Beluga on Instagram. But we should say it's the real person is Courtney O'Donnell, who's a comedian, and then who just posts these videos of Chanty Beluga at a pool party. Here we go.
So this is Chanty Beluga introducing herself at a pool party.
Hey, I'm Chanty Beluga.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Okay, this next video is Chanty Beluga catching an Uber.
Hi, Uber for Chanty Beluga?
Yes.
Perfect.
What's the
and
next
this
one?
is Chanty Beluga if she moved into your building.
Hi, I'm Chanty Beluga. I'm your neighbor. Yeah, I live in the basement.
It's so silly. And it's so hard to explain. I was trying to explain to Ryan from ACAST in the office this morning. He did not know what I was talking about.
I had a friend send me Chanty Beluga and go, you need to cover this on the show.
Was it Angus?
No, not Angus.
Oh,
Zach.
Angus sent it to me as well. And I was like, babe, I am well across Chanty Beluga.
Well, you know who else is? And I didn't play this because I was going to talk about it. The stars of Heartbreak High. You know Heartbreak High, the Netflix series. This is what James Ledoux said.
Now is also, oh God, what's that Beluga girl's name again? Chanty Beluga! I'm loving Chanty Beluga.
Wait, be Chanty Beluga at the Logies.
Hi, I'm Chanty Beluga. Hi, my name's Chanty Beluga and I'm nominated tonight for, what are we nominated for? Anyway.
Yeah, you couldn't work it out.
That's so cute.
Is that not so cute?
That's so cute.
I know. So Chanty Beluga, non-existent, but
shout out.
Always in
You're
our
welcome on the show.
I've already DM'd her, the comedian, to ask. All right, well, we end every show with a game. That's just sort of the honour that Grace and I do in this world. It's a bit of fun. It's a dumb bit. If you've got a game you want us to play, you can send us a DM. We'll be quick because we've run over today. But the game, inspired by the Logies, is...
Award season.
Thank you to the Pod Butler for that beautiful opener. So I'm going to give you... Don't look at the screen, Grace.
Can you put it off the screen?
Well, I can pull it off the screen. I'm going to give you some real award shows that exist in the world and some fake award shows that exist.
Okay,
you need to tell me whether or not these award shows are real. As you know, there are some weird ones that exist out there. And then you also need to tell me if they are fake. So I'm going to quiz you.
Okay, let's go.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay, let's go with our very first... we'll get the bisexual beat up. All right, here we go, Grace. The first award show. The Golden Raspberry Awards.
That's real. That's the Razzies, right?
The Golden Raspberry Awards, Grace, are in fact the Razzies.
Yeah.
Well done. That's correct. Yeah, they are the worst film every year. Like Dakota Johnson when she did Madam Web. She lost for that. All right, next award show. The Hasty Pudding Theatricals Man and or Woman of the Year.
That's too weird not to be real.
God, you're good at this. Real.
I know. I'm very good.
The Hasty Pudding exists. It's Harvard's oldest theatrical society honours and it most rages stars in a pot of pudding. The trophy is a pot of pudding, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, like that in The Grinch, where he wins all the pudding.
Yeah, last year's Hasty Pudding winner, women, Rose Byrne.
Good for her.
Man, Michael Keaton.
Gosh, that's prestige.
The Velvet Curtain Awards.
Fake.
Fuck, how do you know this? Yes, fake, Grace.
Because it sounds... Well, I need to get out of your brain. I know you too well.
Yeah, I know you do. Okay, the Catalina Award for Comedic Bravery.
That's true. Oh, no. Is that in Hacks?
I don't know.
Real.
It's fake. You should have backed yourself.
It was in Hacks?
Yes.
Damn it.
I got you. Next, the Saturn Awards, the Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy and Horror Films.
Real.
Correct. Yes, they are real. Demi Moore won last year for The Substance, Colin Farrell for The Penguin, Rosario Dawson for Ashoka.
Sorry?
Ashoka, it's a Disney thing.
Oh.
What about the Pasadena Playhouse Laurel Award, the Southern California Acting Honor for the Lauren Wreath Ceremony?
Fake.
Yes, correct. You're very good. Very good. Okay, what about the Teeny Bop Choice Awards?
That's real.
That's real, and it was actually rebranded to the Teen Choice Awards.
Oh, really?
Yes, it used to be the Teeny Bop Choice Awards.
Is that from the 50s or something? Very doo-wop?
I don't know. And finally, for the win, the Silver Slate Awards for Best Continuity in a Period Drama.
I hope that's real.
And it's not real, Grace. That is fake. I made that up. But I would say that you did well. You
Thank you. I did very well.
Positivity.
And thank you for keeping that very short.
It's been such a fun show.
Yes.
So we really need to announce someone who is at our door. Who could it possibly be? I mean, there's no way of knowing after everything that we've done today. It's John Edward.
Yeah. Man of my dreams.
Literally. John Edward is on the show this week, and we've already recorded it, so I actually don't want to lie to you. I was going to say, if you want to get on and get a reading.
No.
But he did read some of the jurors, the chat show listeners, you.
And do you know what? I'm a full believer. We've dealt with psychics over the years, and some of them I'm like, yes, you're the real thing. Some of them, not so much. But John Edward, I reckon he's fully real.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't have any other psychic on my show except maybe David the Medium, who I see on TikTok, but I think he's anti-vax. I've seen some clips. So I'm like, fuck, I really liked you. I think he was scared of the Oslo, that kind of level.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to put that on the record. But he kind of impresses me.
Okay.
And that Real Housewife of Melbourne that does all I see are her clips.
Oh, what's her name? I know
Jackie
the woman.
Gillies,
Yes.
Who goes around and she's like, your mother wore a turtleneck all the time. She's not from New York. And like, yes, she's here with me today wearing a turtleneck, and they cry. John Edward reads the listeners of this show, has a brilliant culture card that's really obscure. And it was a really enjoyable episode. And he tackles like what he believes happens after death. Don't know why I'm doing big hand gestures. What happens after death, like his sort of take on spirituality.
How to tell a real psychic from a fake psychic.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's a very interesting chat.
So that's this Thursday, and then we address the rumours on Saturday. Thank you for listening. If it is your first time, give us 5 stars. It really helps because obviously Jojo Siwa and her fan base have sicked the 1-star reviews on us. So we really love a 5-star review. If you're on Apple Podcasts, just scroll down and write something really nice. We both read them. We'll do that in addressing the rumours. We've got a giveaway on the show.
Yes.
So that's on Saturday. Great episode. Lovely to have you, Grace.
Lovely to have you also.
And thank you to all our celebs on the Logies red carpet. We will see you all on Thursday. Goodbye.
Bye.